does this really mean? Well, really, what it means is and I'm so glad that President Obama got this, but there are going to be more black and brown people who will be disenfranchised because of United States policies. And President Obama sought to ease those tensions and ease those restrictions so that we could actually begin to deal with them and be able to help their economy flourish with tourism and so many other different benefits that it comes with working with the United States. And so as we see this, and some of us let it just go by us. Oh, okay, that's what we knew, that's what we're going to do. But this is really another sticking point. This is really another place where us and our community, we need to be concerned about, and we also need to make sure we add it to our agenda of what we need to be working on for the next couple of years as we continue to deal with this administration. Not just working on it, but also acting on making sure that we are educating people about what needs to happen. So, Michael, I'm glad certainly to be with you, and certainly I'm always glad to exhale. But unfortunately, this is another Friday that my exhalation is going to end up being pent up again with another week worth of press conferences and statements from this president. But we've got to work. That's the reason why just talking about it isn't enough. There is work for us to do, and we've got to make sure that we get inside of that business of doing the work of fighting for justice and peace and power and prosperity for our people. You know, I saw the shooting happen this week, and as many of the listening audience heard and saw the shooting of the congressman on the Republican side, and everybody started immediately talking about coming together. Coming together is what we need to do. Coming together is good. But right behind coming together, I heard one news report say, well, by the way, he had a gun and his gun was legal. Well, it's legal under the restrictions of today, but it's not legal under the restrictions that we need, such as tighter mental health screening. No one's talking about that this man, more than likely, not to say that what he did was right, justified, or anything else, more than likely suffered from some kind of mental illness.
No
because for somebody to be so enraged and entrenched into any type of issue, whether they're on the right or the left, as well as the young man who shot the congresswoman in Arizona, you know there's really something more there. But what do Republicans want to do? They don't want to strengthen gun laws. They want to allow whoever and however someone wants to buy a gun to go ahead and buy a gun. That has got to be spoken about.
There's no question about that, Reverend Williams. You know, America has a public face. The public face of America's foreign policy is either one or two directions. Either it's going to be confrontation or it'll be engagement. Now, we tried confrontation with Cuba for over 50 years, and it did not work. It did not help the people of the island of Cuba. So I think that President Obama's choice to implement a measured form of engagement with this island, just 90 miles from our shore, makes perfect sense. Why are you going to continue to cultivate enemies in your own backyard in this hemisphere? You know, we should follow the course that President Obama had established in engaging Cuba, and hopefully, you know, we can bring about some substantive change through that engagement. Because confrontation did not work, and it's never going to work. And it's only going to mean more suffering for the people of the island of Cuba. They're going to suffer as a result of